Hey there, it's JohnBurry555, and this is something I would love to see from a Star Wars TV show, preferably live action. Notice I have a prop relating to MASH. It's actually the collector set of all the discs. And that's the point. I want a Star Wars show inspired by MASH. Why? I think it would be good. Following a team of rebel medics, I specifically think set during the Galactic Civil War might be the best point for this, but even in the sequel area or prequel, but probably sequel or original trilogy would be best. But a bunch of either rebel resistance medics standing against the tyranny of the Empire First Order, not by shooting down the Death Star, but by helping the sick and injured, the people dealing with trauma. Sure, is that kind of like MASH? Not necessarily, because MASH doesn't have... MASH is about war, it's anti-war, but it's not necessarily talking about when it's appropriate to fight, because that's not what its message. It's about war in the abstract, and the trauma and all that it can deal with. Star Wars is also anti-war, but it's anti-war in a different way, because it is talking about war is bad, but tyranny is worse. Probably a good way of looking at it, meaning if you have to go to war to stop tyranny, you do it. So with that in mind, why do I want a Star Wars show inspired by MASH, even though there is this difference? Well, because it's only inspired by MASH. It wouldn't be a MASH clone. In fact, I would probably hate it if it was a MASH clone. MASH is such a good show that cloning it would be a bad idea. But the idea of a bunch of rebels or resistance fighters, who are not fighters but medics, I think there could be a good story though. They're going through, they're dealing with the trauma, both physical and mental, that soldiers encounter. They're helping civilians with injuries from attacks. Like, that would be so good. In fact, while I think original trilogy worked well, sequel trilogy I also think will work well, but might work better because, let's remember in The Last Jedi, Rose essentially says, I think it was Rose, but no, fight to save what you love, not fight against what you hate. I think that would fit better. That would be such a good mentality for a MASH-inspired show to take in Star Wars. Now, it can't be all drama, it can't be all comedy. You need both. Now, again, I don't want a MASH clone, but the idea of a show that uses both humor and drama to tell its story, I like that. That deals with those hard-button issues, but also at the same time knows how to tell a good laugh. In fact, some of the best MASH episodes always had an A and a B plot. One was serious, one was comedic, but they always complemented each other. So, while I don't want a MASH clone, I want a Star Wars show that takes inspiration from MASH and takes some lessons from it on how to tell a story that uses both comedy and drama to tell the audience something. That is what I would love to see from a Star Wars show. Some shows like Andor have done a good job of doing drama, but not necessarily comedy. The animated shows have done a better job at blending drama and comedy, especially the Clone Wars. But at the same time, I want a live action show to do that. To show you need an ensemble cast for this to work. Because like a show like The Mandalorian, sure, you get serious moments and comedic moments, but it's not an ensemble. An ensemble is probably the best way because you can have two characters and dealing with the same issue, but dealing it in different ways. So that is why I want to conclude this little pitch, for lack of a better term. So Lucasfilm, if you're watching, I'll be happy. I have no experience in this stuff, but I'd be happy to be, consulted or something like that. So yeah, take that under advisement, please. But anyhow, I would love to say thank you for tuning in. If you have any of your own thoughts on the kind of Star Wars shows you would like to see developed, let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get a good discussion going and just enjoy talking about it. But anyhow, that's all I have for you today, so thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, upvote, share, subscribe, follow, and all that if you haven't yet done so. And feel free to check out any of the links that are down below. And as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the Force be with you, always.